At the first glance, the bat pattern looks like very similar to the Gartley pattern, but the points that define bat pattern are found at the other levels. The first rule is the same for all the patterns. It refers to trade in direction with the main trend. This would mean that we would enter into buy position only when we find bullish bat pattern in the growing trend. The main difference compared to Gartley pattern is at point B and the point D. Point B in this case is not defined accurately with a certain level of Fibonacci, but for determining point B it is necessary to take the range between 38.2 and 50% of Fibo retracement of wave XA. This retracement must not exceed Fibo level of 50% and cannot be less than 38.2% of Fibo retracement. Regarding the point C, it's defined the same as in the Gartley pattern, which means that it should be located between 38.2 and 88.6 Fibo retracement of wave AB. And point D is located at a lower level compared to the previous pattern. Entering the position is now made at the 88.6% Fibo retracement of wave XA. Stop loss is set at the level of 1.13 Fibo extension of wave XA, while the take profit can be adjusted if price moves in the desired direction, or it can be fixed at a minimum double level compared to the stop loss. Although this pattern was developed from Gartley pattern, it's much more grateful for trading compared to Gartley. Why is it so? For the simple reason that the entry into the position is made at a lower level. From the level 88.6 has less pips to the stop loss than the level of 78.6, which is relevant to the Gartley pattern. This means that we have minimized our risk for the number of pips between the levels of 78.6 and 88.6. Take profit remains unchanged, which means that for a smaller risk we achieve the same profit, or for the same risk we achieve higher profits using that pattern. Just to mention that according to the author of this pattern, the most ideal criteria for defining the patterns that give the highest percentage of success is when the first retracement, or point B, is located exactly at the 50% Fibo retracement of wave XA, and also point C at the 50% Fibo retracement of wave AB. Of course, as with previous pattern, we set pending orders. In this particular case, it would be a buy limit order. Also set stop loss and take profit, and waiting for the market to react. The following example we will explain is the bearish bat pattern. The rules are clear. As you can see on the drawing, all is the same as with the bullish pattern, just now all takes place in a downtrend. We will shortly repeat all the rules. First and foremost, we are searching for this pattern in a downtrend. If we found this pattern in a growing trend or at the top of a particular wave or trend, we will stay out of trade. The pattern is defined by 5 points, where the most important point B is expected between levels of 38.2 and 50% Fibo retracement of wave XA. Point C has a range of movement between 38.2 and 88.6 Fibo retracement of wave AB, and the level of entering into position, which is point D, is expected at the level of 88.6 Fibo retracement of wave XA. At this level, we set pending order. In this case, it is the sell limit order. Stop loss is set at 1.13 Fibo extension of wave XA, and set take profit at the minimum double level compared to the stop loss. This pattern is very present in our trading, often appears on the chart, and it often happens that provides multiple higher profits compared to the risk.